Since the dawn of human consciousness, we have looked up into the vast, silent expanse of the night sky. We have watched the sun make its daily journey, bringing light and warmth to our world. We have tracked the moon through its phases. We name the constellations that wheel across the heavens. In the face of this immense and beautiful stage, a single profound question has echoed through the ages, whispered in ancient temples, and pondered in modern observatories alike. Who or what is the ultimate author of all that we see? This is not merely a question of curiosity. It touches the very core of our existence, a search for our place within the grand cosmic drama. This inquiry has given rise to two great narratives, two distinct stories that explain our origins. One story is etched in the sacred texts of the Bible, a narrative of divine will and sacred purpose. The other is written in the language of mathematics and observation, uncovered by the relentless curiosity of science. Both accounts attempt to make sense of the world, to provide a framework for how everything came to be. They are like two different maps of the same territory, each using its own symbols and scales, each highlighting different features. They do not necessarily contradict, but they speak in different registers, asking different kinds of questions to reach their truths. It's easy to imagine these stories locked in battle, one striving to vanquish the other. Yet a nuanced view shows they do different projects. The Bible is not a scientific textbook filled with equations of cosmic mechanics. Science does not offer pronouncements on ultimate meaning or moral purpose. Conflict arises when one is asked to perform the role of the other. This perceived tension is a modern phenomenon, one that would have surprised many past thinkers who saw no conflict. Understanding this difference is the first step to appreciating both. The mystery begins not with an answer, but with the question itself. It invites us to listen, to learn to think deeply about the nature of reality. Imagine holding a small, intricately carved wooden box. How is this box made? What tools were used? What kind of wood is it? Who made this box? Why? Was it a gift? What does it signify? Both sets of questions are valid and important. Similarly, when we gaze upon the universe, we can ask questions of process and questions of purpose. The story of our world unfolds as we explore the answers to both. The Bible opens not with a formula, but with a majestic declaration. It presents a cosmology that is profoundly theological. It speaks of a world brought into being by the word of a loving, intentional creator. The narrative structure in Genesis is one of order, separation, purpose, light separated from darkness, waters separated from the sky, land separated from the sea. Each act is deliberate, and each is pronounced good. This is not empirical observation, it is the language of meaning. The universe is not a random accident, but a willed reality, infused with inherent value from its inception. The biblical account cares about the why of existence. It seeks to answer the relationship between God, humanity, the created order. The cosmos descriptions, the firmament, the sun, the moon, are from an earth-based perspective. Science approaches the question of origins from a completely different direction. Its goal is to construct a story based on what can be observed, tested, measured, and falsified. This narrative, known as modern cosmology, is a story of process. It asks the question, how? How did the universe begin? How did galaxies form? How did stars form? How did planets form? How did life emerge on Earth? Science answers these questions by meticulously assembling evidence from a vast range of disciplines: particle physics, observational astronomy. It uses tools of incredible sophistication, like the James Webb Space Telescope, to peer back in time toward the dawn of the cosmos. The current scientific consensus is the Big Bang Theory. This is not an image of an explosion in pre-existing space, but rather the concept of the universe itself expanding from an unimaginably hot and dense initial state, approximately 13.8 billion years ago. From this primordial furnace, the fundamental forces of nature emerged, and elementary particles began to coalesce. Over hundreds of millions of years, gravity pulled matter together to form the first stars.